It's week 5 in Nebraska high school football. This week, the 3-1 Blue Jays of Ashland Greenwood will host the 3-1 Louisville Lions. This is the first district game of the season, so this is when winning really matters. The Lions would be kicking off to the Blue Jays to start off this game. The Blue Jay offense came out ready to throw the ball deep. However, the Louisville defense was ready for that pass, and its coverage was also ready, forcing this sack. However, due to a face mask, the drive continued for the Jays. Junior running back Cale Smith punished this penalty with a big first down run. And he continued to do so a few plays later. These hard runs set up quarterback Derek Tonjes to hit his target Cal Kissinger in the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. The extra point from Thomas Spears makes it 7-0 Ashland. The Lions hit the ground on their opening drive, and they continued to do so as the drive wore on. The Lions continued to march down the field with a heavy dose of the run. However, Ashland's defense held strong and was able to force a long fourth down. Freshman Aiden Batterman came in for a long field goal attempt that came up just short. The Jays started off the next drive with this great catch by junior Logan Fangmeyer. Then Smith continued to pound the rock, refusing to go down. Then a few plays later, Tonjes finds Garrett Turner, who makes a move and gets in the end zone for a touchdown. Spears' kick would get blocked, making it 13-0 Ashland. Louisville tried mixing it up and put the ball in the air, however Ashland's defense was ready, forcing a really quick 3-and-out and giving the ball back to the Blue Jays, who continued to put the ball in the air with success. And a few plays later, Tonjes finds Logan Fangmeyer in the end zone for another Ashland Greenwood touchdown. Spears' kick would be good, making it 20-0 Ashland. The Lions desperately needed to put something together and had a good drive going. However, this penalty and this fourth down fumble spelled disaster for the Lions on this drive, giving the ball back over to Ashland, who continued to have success in the air with this pass to senior Garrett Turner. And a few plays later, Smith would find his way in the end zone for another Ashland Greenwood touchdown. A successful kick by Spears would make it 27-0 Ashland. The Lions were trying to get to halftime, however the Ashland Greenwood defense stood strong and forced a punt. With less than a minute on the clock, the Blue Jays had to get down the field fast. And to do so, they put the ball in the air. Then there's something that you just don't see every day, which is when two receivers both catch the ball. Senior Jarek Nolan and junior Cal Kissinger both just really wanted the ball. They were down on the 1-yard line, and from there, Smith took it in his hands for another Ashland Greenwood touchdown right before half. And the PAT by Spears was good, making it 34-0. Lions started off the second half with the ball and started off, unfortunately, with a fumble. And they continued to struggle against this strong Ashland Greenwood defense, which forced a Louisville punt that got blocked by Rogan Cerveny and was picked up in the end zone by Hunter Hatzenbuehler for another Ashland Greenwood touchdown. PAT made it 41-0, and the Lions desperately needed a good drive, which they started having late in the third quarter. The Lions continued to find success in the running game. However, this fumble was a drive killer for them. It would be Ashland Greenwood ball going the other way, where Tonjes shows off his scrambling ability and finds Cal Kissinger. Once Ashland was able to put a cushion between them and their own end zone, they put in their second stringers. Sophomore Sam Munt got things started with this good run, and he continued on the next play, picking up a first down. Going into the fourth quarter, quarterback Rogan Cerveny got things started with a good run. However, the Blue Jays would still have to punt. The Lions, like they had done all game, continued to run the football, and were finally able to find some success late here in the fourth quarter. And on the next play, Braxton Nabuda was able to find the end zone for the first touchdown for the Lions. And with a good PAT attempt, it would now be 41-7 Ashland. On the next drive, Cerveny would get things started by flicking the hit stick. Then junior running back Coit Peterson would get things started with this nice run up the middle. And he would continue to have success as a few plays later, he would find the end zone for another Ashland Greenwood touchdown. And with a successful PAT attempt, the score was now 48-7 Ashland. And on the next drive, the Lions would get things started with the run. Ashland's reserve defense was playing well. Ashland's reserve defense was playing really well, and even laid a few hit sticks as well. And made some great open field tackles as well. And that play would close out week 5 here in Ashland. It was all Blue Jays in this one. The Blue Jays' next game, they will travel to Omaha to take on the Cowboys of Boys Town. And Louisville will get to stay home against Brownell Talbot. And our final score here, 48-7. And that will do it for week 5 here in Ashland.